Okay, guys, this is Nat Blue, and we are back at it with another tier list. I love doing these. So, really excited to get into this. Today, we are doing a tier list on energy drinks. Before we get too far into this video, I did want to say this is a tier list based on my own personal taste. I can be a little picky sometimes with drinks and food. If you disagree with my opinions, you can definitely put it in the comments section. But this doesn't have anything to do with how popular the companies are or anything like that. So to kick off the energy drink tier list, we have Rockstar. So Rockstar is a little bit of a tough one for me. I was really into this when I was younger, like middle school, high school. I think the original Rockstar nowadays, I don't like it. But I'm going to put this, I think, in B because I do love the juice flavors of Rockstar. I think they're incredible. No, let's move this down to C. But I do really like the juice Rockstars. Those are the only ones I buy. Either the juice or like the Rockstar Hydration are the only ones that I ever buy. But I used to be a huge fan of this company when I first started drinking energy drinks as a child. Then we have Mountain Dew Kickstart. This one's probably one of the newer ones on this list. I know Kickstart's been around for a few years, but it hasn't gained as much traction as some of these other ones. I'm going to put this one in B. I do really like this, but I mostly like it for the orange one. I really like the orange Kickstart. Other than that, I don't drink any of them. But the orange one is just so good. Then we have NOS Energy. So I'm going to put NOS. This is going to be our first S tier. I love NOS. The original NOS, I don't want to say orange flavor, but it's more of like an orange liquid, is so good. So I don't think it's orange flavored. I think it's more like just citrus flavored. I always tell people it tastes like a tangerine or a different type of orange was used, but I think it's just supposed to be a citrus flavor. I just think this is one of my favorite energy drinks on this list. I drink way too much NOS energy. Then we have Alani. Alani is a pretty new addition to this list. I didn't hear about this company until last year. I'm going to put Alani into B. I enjoy Alani, but a lot of the flavors I just don't like. I really enjoy the Orange Dream, I think it is, and then the peach flavor is really good. Other than that, I don't like most of them. I think there's one that's like Stardust or something that tastes decent, but it's not my cup of tea. So we have 5 Hour Energy after this. 5 Hour Energy. Okay, it works. Taste wise, I think it's F tier. This is one of the worst tasting energy drinks you can drink. It's disgusting. I've never had a 5 Hour Energy that I enjoyed. I know everybody's like, oh, this one's not too bad, but not too bad is not what I'm looking for. They're gross. Then we have Adrenaline Shock. So I don't think this one's gotten a lot of popularity, but I do really enjoy drinking Adrenaline Shock. But I haven't had it in a few years. I don't know what it was. I just stopped drinking it one day. I'm going to put this in C above Rockstar. I I did really enjoy this for a long time. There was a gas station near where I work that sold it that I would go to every day and just buy Adrenaline Shock. But I think now that I've stopped going to that gas station, I'm not seeking it out or anything like that. Then we have Amp. I think this is owned by Mountain Dew now. When I was a kid, I do not think it was owned by Mountain Dew, unless I'm just wrong. I I think I'm going to put Amp in C also, and I want to explain why. So it tastes a lot like Mountain Dew. It's that same type of flavor. As I've gotten older, have developed a little bit of an acid reflux problem. This drink messes me up. It tastes fine. It still tastes similar to how it used to when I was a kid in elementary school, middle school, but it just messes me up with the acid reflux. So I kind of stay away from this. Then we have Wise Energy. So this has gotten some popularity over the last year or so because they have a lot of flavors that are based off of other drinks. So there's like a Kool-Aid. I think there might be Hawaiian Punch. There's Sunny D. So these are based off of a lot of flavors like that. I have tried 3 or 4 flavors. I've tried the Sunny D. I've tried the Hawaiian Punch. I've tried the Kool-Aid. And I think I've tried a couple of others. I think this is F. I don't think it tastes good. I understand that a lot of people probably like it. I've not liked a single flavor I've tried. Then we have G Fuel. I love G Fuel, specifically a few flavors. I think this is going to go. It's going to go A. It was tough for me. It was a toss up between A and B, but I think this is going to go A. I think G Fuel has a lot of unique flavors, and there's a lot of collaborations that I've really enjoyed. I also enjoy that it has the powder option, which I really like buying sometimes for work where I don't want to spend as much money on canned energy drinks. So love G Fuel. Then we have Monster Energy. Monster Energy is one of the most iconic on this list. I am going to put this. I think this deserves S for how iconic it is. For me, it's kind of a toss up between S and A. I think a lot of Monster Energy drink flavors are not the best. The Green Monster, although it's iconic, is only okay. The White Monster, I'm not a huge fan of. I know a lot of people love it. And then there's just a lot of flavors that are hit or miss. I think a lot of the like zero sugar ones are hit or miss. However, they have a lot of very good flavors. I really love the mango one that came out for Dia de los Muertos a few years ago, and they haven't stopped selling it. And then there's a few other flavors. The Monster juices are really good. So I love Monster. I never buy the original Monster anymore. I'm mostly sticking to the different flavors they've come out with recently. Then we have Bang Energy. So Bang Energy blew up a few years ago. I'm going to put this in B, and it's not because it's Bang. It's not B for Bang. I love some of these flavors. However, I feel like you can taste a little bit of creatine in every drink, and that's because there is creatine in the drinks. But I don't want to taste creatine when I'm drinking an energy drink. If I'm going to the gym, I'm fine with creatine. If I'm at work or out and about just drinking an energy drink, I don't want to taste creatine in the drink. Then we have Celsius. Celsius has also blown up. I know a lot of people have been drinking this. We even have this in our vending at work. It has the Live Fit motto, which I think they're trying to say is a little bit healthier than most of these other energy drink options. I think this is also a B tier drink. So I like a few of these flavors as well. I like the orange. I like the watermelon. I think some of these have weird aftertaste, and I think they could be a little bit better. But it does trick me a little bit into thinking that I'm drinking something that's a little bit healthier. So that's worth it to me. We have Prime Energy next. I really like Prime Energy. I'm putting this in A. I really enjoy Prime. The blue raspberry is amazing. The pink one is amazing. I don't remember the flavor off the top of my head. I do really like Prime Energy. The Prime hydration drinks are pretty solid too, but I really like the Prime Energy. Then we have Zoa, is maybe how you pronounce it. This is Dwayne The Rock Johnson's energy drink company. I am also going to put this in F. I think I've never had one of these that tastes good. The blood orange was okay. I would never buy it again. I think this is an F tier drink. Then we have Venom Energy. This is the cheap energy drink. If you're at the store, you can get this cheaper than I think anything else on this list. I do like the fruit punch one, so I think we're putting this in C. I'm not a fan of grape energy drinks, which I should circle back to NOS real quick. I love the original flavor. I like the mango flavor. I like the sour flavor. I don't like grape. So any of these drinks that have grape, I'm just not a fan of. Then we have Wayne Energy. So Wayne Energy is very similar to Bang. I think they have the same content or caffeine content. I'm going to put this in A though. So Wayne is similar. Some of the flavors are similar. Wayne does not have creatine in it, so you don't have that same aftertaste. That's the only reason it's going a little bit higher for me. Then we have Rowdy, which I've had a few of these flavors. You can buy this at Walmart where I live. I think Rowdy Energy is also going to go C. I just don't think it's anything special. That's it. Red Bull is up next. This is one of the big names in energy drinks. I'm going to put Red Bull in S with Monster, somewhat for its popularity. I mean, it is an iconic drink, but also because I love Red Bull. One of my favorite drinks right now is a vodka Red Bull, which I know you shouldn't drink, but I love vodka Red Bull. I really like the, I think it's strawberry apricot Red Bull. It's like the orange can. I really like the watermelon. The original flavor is great. I think there's just so many good flavors. I recently tried, I think it's like Juneberry, and I think that even tasted good. I don't even know what a Juneberry is, but it tasted amazing. So I love Red Bull. It's one of my favorite energy drink companies on this list. Next, we have C4 Energy. So this started as a pre-workout company, and though pre-workout is pretty solid, I'm going to put this in A. I love C4. I think they have some amazing flavors. And I also do really like the pre-workout. We have Full Throttle after this. So I haven't thought of Full Throttle in a few years. I looked up a list of energy drinks before this to pull ones that I know off of it. And I was like, oh yeah, Full Throttle. This is D tier. This is going to be maybe our only one on D tier. I don't like it. It tastes weird. Um, I don't know what else to say about that. I'm just not a fan of Full Throttle. Then we have Bucked Up. So this is also sold at Walmart. I'm sure it's sold plenty of other places, but that's the only place I've seen it. I enjoy Bucked Up. I'm going to put this in B. Oh no, let's put it high C because I only like a couple of flavors for this. I think they have a blood orange. The blue raspberry is really good. And then there's one that's like some multicolored thing. I think it's like a fruity one. I can't remember the flavor exactly, but I really enjoy that one. That's my go-to if I get that, if I get Bucked Up as an energy drink. So we have Amino Energy after this. This is also supposed to be, I think, a hydration drink at the same time. I do like Amino. They have some good flavors. They have I think, strawberry kiwi that I really enjoy. I'm going to put Amino and B with Celsius. I think they're very similar companies. They're very similar drinks. I'm going to actually put it above Celsius because I don't think it has that same aftertaste. You know what? I'll put it above Bang too, but I don't think I would put it above Alani because I think Alani has a few flavors that I just really like. So I don't really want to put Amino above that. Next is, I think this is Odyssey is the name of this company. So this is a mushroom-based energy drink. I did not know that. I went to Jungle Gyms, and I bought a bunch of random energy drinks. And I was like, oh, this has a cool logo. It says it's a little bit healthier. The flavor sounded really good. I'm going to buy this energy drink. I get out to my car. I'm like, oh, let's try the cool looking energy drink right away. I pop it open, take a big gulp of this energy drink I've never tried. Immediately realize it has mushrooms in it. My friend realized beforehand because it describes it on the back, but I did not read the can. I don't like mushrooms. This is maybe the worst tasting thing I've ever consumed. I think if you guys are into mushrooms or like the mushroom water and stuff like this, you'll be fine with this company. You'll be fine with these drinks. I'm sure the flavors taste great for people that like that kind of stuff. I don't like mushrooms, so I didn't enjoy this. Lastly, on this list, we have Ghost. So Ghost is another company that started as a pre-workout. They also make some protein powder. This is maybe my favorite pre-workout company right now. I do love Ghost as a pre-workout. And it might also be one of my favorite energy drink companies. I think I'm going to put this in S. So Ghost has just some amazing flavors. I think the Blue Raspberry Ghost might be my favorite Blue Raspberry energy drink. So I have to give it some credit for that. But it also just does have a lot of other really good flavors. It has some Sour Patch Kids flavors. I'm really into Sour Patch Kids. So this is just one of my favorite energy drink companies right now. And that is the entire tier list, guys. So my favorite energy drink on this list I have as NOS. I think it's a toss-up between NOS and Ghost because Ghost is very good. I'm actually going to move C4 up to S tier before we end the video because I just remembered they have some recent drinks that I really like. Celsius also has some bigger cans now that I think keep it in B because I'm not a huge fan of them. I think they're not as good as the smaller cans. But C4 does have some newer drinks right now that I'm really a big fan of. So you guys know the spiel. If you disagree with any of this stuff, like I said at the beginning of the video, definitely leave a comment. I'm always curious about how other people feel about this kind of stuff. If you have energy drinks that you recommend me trying, also leave a comment. I would love to give anything a try that you guys want me to. I do really enjoy energy drinks. I try new ones every time I see new ones. Other than that, if you guys liked this video, you can leave a like on the video. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you want to be updated when new videos are uploaded. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a good day, and until next time, peace.